So we are here with the event. So I played a couple of games this morning just to kind of see what the event is looking like to make sure that the deck that I'm using is efficient for the festival, for the rank that I'm in, which currently I'm at Plat 2. Could have been Diamond, but I'm on 6-win streak. Like I said, I like to just kind of wait for the event before I grind up. And so as you see here, I waited until I got the Quillbolt Hedgehog um, reward to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, if you hate Swordsoul and you have trouble beating it, run Token Collector. So we're gonna look at my match history. Now you're probably looking like, oh my goodness, you've been killing in the last few games. I got lucky. Um, Actually, I'm joking. I'm demolishing. From 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games were all Swordsoul. Confirm. Swordsoul Loner 1. Swordsoul Loner. Swordsoul. This one actually won because he kaiju'd me. He let me go first. I'm playing the going second deck. He wanted me to go first. So I lost. And Swordsoul. And Swordsoul. And what else could it be but Swordsoul? Um, more Swordsoul. I think this one might have been something different. Nope, still Swordsoul. Okay. Um, yep, more Swordsoul. This is what the ladder has been. It's just been nothing but Swordsouls. And then we get here. This. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. He quit before anything happened. I didn't know what type of deck he was playing. I actually never looked. And then we got a turn 4 deck. So this was X's sister. But it was easy to break their board too. And then look at this. Now, 8 turns. I want you to take a wild guess. What strong, powerful deck held me for 8 turns? If your guess was Blue Eyes White Dragon, you're right. Yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon. But to be fair, even though and you know this is hypocritical of me, but at the same time, I mean I'm playing because I have to. It's a going second deck. I'm running 3 Maxi. He's running 2. This man opened both his Maxis back to back. So the only reason he stayed in the game was because of the Maxis. He opened his 1 Infinite Impermanence and one of his 2 Forbidden Droplets. So he stopped me from OTKing him when I went second. Because he negated one of my special effects, and then he had Forbidden Droplets. He didn't use it because I didn't special summon another monster. I could have put him at like 200 life, but I wanted to be a little bit more conservative, and it was good that I was. And in the second Maxi, he Nibiru'd me, and I put him down to 200 life points because I brought a monster from the graveyard. He put the token in attack mode. It had 6,000 attack. I don't know what he was doing. But he put the token in attack mode, and well, he wanted me to attack him so he can get his jet back on the field. That was the goal, but then I just kind of outgrinded him. So yeah, this was the longest duel I had in the event. Was Blue Eyes White Dragon. Just because I didn't have the hand to stop him from resolving Maxi, and then Swordsoul. So there you have it. 1 Penguin deck, 1 Exorcister, 1 Blue Eyes, and then Swordsoul Festival. So it is totally reasonable to run, I would say, 2 token collectors. You really want to see it. But there will be games where you don't want to see it. Maybe at a different rank. Maybe in Diamond they might be playing a little bit more rank 8 spam. Because rank 8 going second just kind of runs over everything if you open Lightning Storm. You just make a Numeron Dragon, punch him in the face. It's kind of easy. I think Numeron is actually allowed too. So, and in terms of the deck that I'm running, like I said, it's a going second deck. It's basically my 60 card deck, except it's not 60, and I'm not running the full combo. I am still somehow trying to shove Shooting Majestic Dragon in here. I haven't summoned it during the event yet. I have some during some practices. But the main premise of this deck is what you imagine. You go second, you break the board, you try to ult 2k. So we're running the 3 Maxi, the 3 Ash Blossom. It's really the only time I actually run 3 of each of those is if I'm playing a really big deck that is just meant to go second. Because if you open either of these 2 cards, well, if you open Maxi, it's kind of sucky if you don't have your starter. Opening Ash is fine, because if they have Maxi, you negate their Maxi with your Ash, but yeah, most of this deck is just really turbo out, use Forbidden Droplets and the Whirlwind to negate their board, special summon your monsters, and then just try to OTK from there. We're actually playing the level 3 in this deck. This actually gives you an OTK line that you can't get normally without the link, because it allows you to, if you use the Whirlwind and kind of set yourself up and get your field together, and you can normal summon this to bring back the level 4 from your graveyard, and then summon again. Honestly, I just kind of did it on the fly, but I did something else where I ended up getting Gay Durg on the field, and then I sent Zephyros to the graveyard, brought him back, and then used the 3 and the 4 to make the 7, and then the 7 and the 3 to make the 10, and then I just used Excelsior to kind of blow up the field, and then just attack directly with 2 level 10s and the Gay Durg. So that's how I did it. And if you're wondering how do I get Shooting Majestic out on the field, well, we have World Legacy Guard Dragon and 1-for-1, which World Legacy Guard Dragon is not strictly for Shooting Majestic. It actually comes up pretty often that I need to get a dragon out the graveyard because there's a lot of different negates. So if I'm using Senatus and I discard Koos, and then they use Infinite Impermanence on me, it's like, okay, well, normally that would just end my turn, but with this in my hand, I can actually bring the Koos back onto the field and then just kind of combo from there. Not something I would normally play in my deck because that's very, very situational, but given the circumstance of everything here, this is fine. Because I'm not running my other, like, I guess you can call them garnets. I don't have the glow. I don't have the Mistleton. So having those 4 additional spaces means that it's a little okay to have some other like random one-ofs, and again it kind of just doubles around. I can use it for any of these, or if I do get a level 10 on the field, you know, if I'm going first or something, then I just I send Majestic Dragon to the graveyard, special summon the Guard Dragon, and then make Shooting Majestic, which, given what everybody's playing during these events, once you put Shooting Majestic on the field, you should just win the game. Recurring banishing effect. It banishes itself and negates the card while it's face up on the field. And it's an Omni negate. You know, it's really helpful. But for the most part, I haven't really needed anything else besides just the actual Dragoonity engine. So this is what I've been playing. I'm not playing Token Collector. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I have no issues playing against Swordsoul. I know you saw like what 3 losses. It's still a tier 1 deck. You ain't gonna win every single game, but as you saw, I won majority of them. So I don't have a problem playing against them. And I just built my deck specifically to go second, to be again as consistent as possible. And then having an additional starter in Gussamar or whatever his name is pretty beneficial. He gives you some random extended plays, and in a top deck situation, if you've already resolved like your Gold Sarcophagus and banished your Tempest and he comes back, level 3, level 7, Baron de Fleur. In fact, if you haven't locked yourself in the dragons for the turn, he is a normal summon into Barone because he doesn't lock you into dragons using his effect. So you can just normal summon your way up to Barone, and you have that option, which is how the Blue Eyes White Dragon actually Nibiru'd me, because I had to destroy his Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field. He used Forbidden Droplets, and then I negated it with Barone, and then he dropped a rock on my head. So that's how that interaction played out. But this is the deck. This is the deck for my main account. I will be using some other more interesting decks for my secondary accounts. I figured you guys would be interested in seeing how I'm playing in the event when I'm tryharding. But I'm going to be trying my Heretics, Exosister, and probably some offbeat Blue Eyes deck. I think I really want to try Blue Eyes deck for this event. So yeah, I'm going to, I guess, get the rest of the gems on this account. I might, actually, no. Because they're going to give us more gems next week. So I'm probably going to I'm going to eat breakfast and stuff and do a couple of other games there, and then I'll probably try to stream one of my more fun decks later on. Because I don't want to, you're going to see Swordsoul versus Dragoonity 6 games in a row. They're going to normal summon Moye. I'm going to Whirlwind. We're going to do the exact same play. Nobody wants to see that. I'm going to be perfectly honest. You don't want to see it. I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to play this anymore. I don't even want to play this anymore. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. But please take my advice. If your deck has troubles dealing with Swordsoul, play Token Collector. I would definitely say you can play it at 2. As you saw, if we run the numbers, I mean, out of 10 games, 11 games, this is 11 games. Out of 11 games, only 3 of them wasn't Swordsoul. So, if 8 out of 11 of your duels are going to be against Swordsoul, Token Collector is going to be relevant 8 out of 11 duels. 7 out of 10 is live. That's the best way I can call it. It's up and running majority of the time. Other than that, and I'm gonna leave it here on my deck profile because I think this gets me more views. People love to just make sure that they can see my deck profile in the thumbnail. So I'm gonna leave this here. Thanks for watching. And today's Tuesday, and it's raining. I should be streaming probably tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I need to make sure I get some sleep. I haven't went to the gym. I usually go in the gym, which is why this video is coming out so early. Normally I'd be just getting home by now, but whatever. I'm ranting. Catch up later.